Welcome back to Coloring Through the Bible. My name is Keegan Harkins, and today we're looking at Genesis chapter 30. This chapter tells us about Jacob's flocks being blessed, even though he worked for his selfish father-in-law, who tried to constantly trick him and use him. What a great reminder for us today. We don't live in a perfect world, and we will no doubt have interactions with people who don't have our best interests in mind. And sometimes we may even find ourselves in a situation like Jacob, where there's a person that we should be able to trust, and yet they take advantage of us, or they even try to make us fail. There are times that we need to remind ourselves about the truth of Romans 8:31. Which says, if God is for us, who can be against us? King David also knew the pain of betrayal at the hand of a family member, and he wrote Psalms 37:7-8, which says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret. It leads only to evil. We can't control the morality of the people around us. We can't make people play fair, even though we want to. But what we can do is we can control our reactions to those wicked schemes, as David put it. We can control whether or not we respond by fretting, by worrying, by stressing, or by being angry, or if we respond by reminding ourselves, if God is for me, who can be against me? If God's allowing this to happen, then He's going to use it to bring me good. See, if God's for us, nothing that anyone plans for evil against us will work. God can use those things that others intend to hurt us to be a blessing. Jacob's father-in-law intended to make himself rich and Jacob poor and kind of force him into remaining as his hired hand. But God used the situation to bless Jacob instead, and he increased his flocks and his wealth. And only our God would do that. That's the level of love that God has for his children. So, like Jacob and David and even Joseph before us, we can answer those who wish us harm. You intend to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done. That's Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. I hope you've been encouraged today to redirect your attention from the situation onto the God who has it in control. Have a truly blessed day, and I will see you again tomorrow.